Look, if it hasn't already been considered, I think we should really reevaluate. This guy needs to be put up on that proverbial pedestal of aura farmers and black Air Force energy, because what the fuck? I'm not even joking, the sheer existence of this thing causes everyone to shit themselves in fear. On top of that, this only thing's goal from birth is quite literally to kill. No logistical reasoning whatsoever. If it breathes, it's fucking dying. Not only that, this thing would tear you apart limb by limb in the most malicious way possible if it feels like it. I would also like to add that this thing's only weakness is fire. The reason for that is because blood is acidic and if it boils, it'll explode. But if this thing had a way to counteract that, oh yeah, no, it's wraps for everyone. Not to mention, these things can get anywhere from 10 to 12 feet in height. With its whole shtick being stealth, there's no way you should be that tall being able to hide your body in places that you shouldn't be able to hide. That kind of just defies logic, yet somehow you're able to do it. And while that's all fine and dandy, if that's what you want to say it is, the fact that more than one of these things exists is beyond comprehensible. Why do hives of these things exist? You couldn't pay me enough to go into these things, let alone risk my life to retrieve someone or something. You're not getting out of this alive. Even with high-tech military-grade weapons, you still struggle to do anything against these guys. And even with the killing prowess and the ability to take out an entire nation overnight, each variation is cooler than the last. As a matter of fact, all of them look pretty damn cool. There is not a single one here that screams, I don't have aura, or I can't fuck you up. I mean, yeah, they got big ass heads, but the only thing running through those minds are kill, and that's it. Giant ass brains that tells them to kill anything that lives or moves in front of them. And I'm gonna be real, King Von probably looks up to this guy. These things will hunt you down and pull up on you like you owe it rent. That or you fucked its wife or something, I don't know. Shit, you may have looked at it weird and it'll still attack you. Shit, you may not have done anything, but it doesn't matter. The fact is, they don't even attack. They invade. And I mean that in every way. They invade your personal space, your privacy, everything else in between. Your body, they'll get everything. I don't mean it in a weird way, I just mean they will literally fuck you up. It's not a matter of, oh, I'll go to the hospital and be fine. No, you're dying there on the spot. I would also like to elaborate, these things can grow to full size in about 3 hours. If you aren't able to take it out the first time around, you're basically screwed because it just adapts to that too. So you better have another method of taking this thing out, or you're gonna be the one being taken out. And if you've played Alien Isolation, you know damn well where I'm coming from. This game, to this day, still scares the shit out of the toughest people. Quite literally elaborating on everything I've already said, this game is the personification of what the Xenomorph is. Oh, and you thought that was it? No, these things can also breathe out in space. But trying to escape a ship out into deep space won't help you either. This thing is just built for killing. From its teeth, to its inner jaw, to its arms, to its legs, to its tail, to its acidic blood, there's no way you're escaping this. A part of me wonders if Weyland-Yutani realizes this is a fucking lost cause. Because why would you want anything like that on Earth, let alone in your arsenal? You can't weaponize that shit, and I think they realize that too. But how would they know? They've never even received one on Earth. And even if they did, there's no way they'd be able to capture it. Not before it basically takes over the world in the span of a day. I think Weyland-Yutani is fucking dumb for thinking they could do anything with this thing. These fuckers are not gonna conform to anything humanity has for them. Guaranteed they'll just adapt to that shit too. These things don't talk, negotiate, or taunt. It just pulls up and ruins your fucking day. No flexing, no unnecessary words, just straight up torture. This bitch is like Cloak and Dagger, but on a very, very horrendous level. But yeah, I rest my case. These things deserve to be on the proverbial wall of aura farmers and black Air Force energy.